Consider, for a moment, the act of breathing. We don't need to command our lungs to work. They do so instinctively, supporting life. Similarly, the universe, with its infinite wisdom and generosity, provides countless opportunities each day. These opportunities are our spiritual breaths, giving sustenance to our dreams and desires. Yet, just as we can become short of breath when we run too fast or climb too high, we can sometimes feel short of abundance when we move too quickly through life without pausing to appreciate and recognize the wealth of opportunities around us. The key is to find a rhythm, a balance. Take a deep breath. Feel the air fill your lungs, and remember that life's possibilities are just as plentiful. Furthermore, the air doesn't discriminate. It doesn't decide who is worthy of oxygen and who is not. In much the same way, abundance is available to all. It doesn't judge or discriminate based on our past mistakes, our doubts, or our fears. It simply is. And we have the choice always to breathe it in, to embrace the endless possibilities that life presents to us. As you move through your day, let every breath be a gentle reminder of the universe's infinite generosity. Let it instill in you the belief that no matter the circumstance, no matter the challenge, the air of possibility surrounds you, waiting for you to inhale deeply and make the most of it. Dreams, in many ways, are the very essence of our beings. They are the whispers of our souls, guiding lights that beckon us forward, illuminating paths that might seem shrouded in darkness. Every individual carries within them a universe of dreams, from the simplest desires to the grandest visions. It's essential to remember that these dreams are not just fleeting thoughts, but powerful catalysts of change, if only we dare to pursue them. But what does it mean to dare? To dare is to challenge the status quo, to move beyond the boundaries we've set for ourselves, or those that the world has placed around us. It's to confront the unknown, fueled by the belief that our dreams are worth the risks. When faced with disappointments or setbacks, it's easy to let go of our dreams, to believe that perhaps they were too lofty or unrealistic. Yet it's in these very moments of doubt that daring becomes most crucial, because to dare is also to hope, and hope is the lifeblood of dreams. Let's think of dreams as seeds. These seeds lie dormant within us, waiting for the right conditions to sprout. Doubt, fear, and negativity act as toxins in the soil, preventing them from flourishing. However, daring acts like the nurturing rain, the warmth of the sun, and the nutrients that allow these seeds to break through the soil, reaching towards the sky. Just as a tiny seed can grow into a massive tree, so can our dreams transform into realities that surpass even our wildest imaginations. Remember the dreams you had as a child, the unbridled ambitions, and the faith that anything was possible. Time and experience might have introduced doubt into our minds, but that childlike wonder, that inherent belief in possibilities, still resides within. It's never too late to tap into that reservoir of hope and dare once more. For when we dare, we not only acknowledge our dreams, but also set them in motion, creating ripples of change that can shape not just our destiny, but also the world around us. To dream is human, but to dare is to transcend. It's an act of rebellion against naysayers, against the voice of doubt within, and against any force that seeks to diminish our light. So, as you journey through life, embrace your dreams, no matter how audacious or unattainable they seem. Dare to breathe life into them, to nurture them, and to watch as they transform the landscape of your life. In our pursuit of success and fulfillment, it's not uncommon to be swept up in the allure of grand achievements and significant milestones. The dazzling allure of lofty goals can sometimes overshadow the smaller, yet equally meaningful, moments that make up the fabric of our lives. Yet, true abundance, the kind that nourishes our souls and fills our hearts, often resides in the simplest of things. These are the moments, easily overlooked, that when truly seen and felt, can transform our understanding of wealth and prosperity, Consider the warmth of the sun on a cold day, the infectious laughter of a child, or the comforting aroma of a home-cooked meal. These might not make headlines, nor would they be the subjects of grand tales, but they carry within them a depth of experience that resonates with our very core. They are reminders that beauty, joy, and abundance are not just found in grand achievements, but in everyday moments. The world is full of these simple treasures. The soft humming of bees as they dance from flower to flower, the gentle rustle of leaves underfoot during a quiet walk in the woods, or the melodious song of a bird at dawn. Each of these moments carries a story, a whisper of the universe's endless beauty and generosity. And when we pause, even for just a moment, to truly experience them, we open ourselves to a form of abundance that can't be measured or quantified. Moreover, the relationships we forge, the bonds we nurture, are also sources of immeasurable richness. A kind word from a friend when we need it most, a tight embrace after a long day, or simply the act of listening to someone with an open heart. These are the instances that, piece by piece, construct the mosaic of our lives. They remind us that abundance isn't always about accumulation, but also about connection, understanding, and shared experiences. In this fast-paced world, where we're often racing against time and juggling multiple responsibilities, it becomes even more crucial to ground ourselves in the beauty of simplicity. For in doing so, we not only enrich our lives, but also develop a deeper appreciation for the myriad ways in which the universe showers us with abundance. By recognizing and cherishing these simple moments, we shift our perspective from seeking abundance to realizing that we are, in fact, already immersed in it. In our personal odyssey through life, we often find ourselves navigating a maze filled with myriad challenges. Interestingly, the most imposing obstacles we face are not always external. More often than not, they reside within the confines of our minds. These internal barriers, created by negative thoughts, self-doubt, and deep-rooted fears, can be far more restrictive than any physical impediment. For while external barriers can often be overcome with time and effort, those we create within our minds require a deeper introspection and transformation. Imagine the mind as a vast, intricate garden. Over time, without care or attention, weeds of negativity can overrun this garden, stifling the growth of flowers of positivity, hope, and ambition. These weeds, if unchecked, can cloud our vision, making it difficult to see the beauty and potential that lie just beneath the surface. Negative self-talk, past traumas, and unfounded fears act as these stifling weeds. They root themselves deeply, feeding on our insecurities and casting shadows over our dreams. For instance, memories of past failures can become recurring nightmares, inhibiting us from taking risks or stepping out of our comfort zones. A single voice of criticism, perhaps from years ago, might echo louder than a chorus of praise received today. These internalized voices and memories, left unaddressed, can warp our self-perception, making mountains out of molehills and turning potential opportunities into perceived threats. However, it's essential to realize that just as the mind has the power to confine, it also has the incredible capacity to liberate. Just as gardens can be weeded and rejuvenated, so too can our minds. The first step in this transformation is acknowledgement. By recognizing and identifying these mental barriers, we shine a spotlight on them, reducing their influence and making them easier to address. Once acknowledged, the process of healing and transformation can begin. This might involve challenging and reframing negative beliefs, seeking therapeutic guidance, or simply cultivating positive habits and thought patterns. Meditation, affirmations, and mindfulness practices can be potent tools in this journey, allowing us to tune into our inner voices, challenge negative narratives, and foster a mindset of growth and abundance. Moreover, surrounding oneself with positive influences, be it books, communities, or supportive individuals, can act as a beacon, guiding us out of the self-imposed shadows and into the light of possibility. Over time, with patience and perseverance, the mental barriers that once seemed insurmountable can be dismantled, brick by brick. In this journey of internal transformation, it's also essential to practice compassion, both towards oneself and others. After all, everyone is navigating their own complex labyrinths, and understanding that grants us the patience and strength to persist, to heal, and to grow. Ultimately, by addressing and overcoming these internal barriers, we unlock a life of greater freedom, potential, and abundance. A life where our dreams aren't just distant stars, but achievable realities. A life where the only limits that exist are the ones we choose to accept. The story of human history is, in many ways, a testament to our indomitable spirit and innate resilience. From the dawn of time, humanity has faced innumerable challenges, natural disasters, wars, societal upheavals, and personal struggles. Yet, through it all, one constant remains: our remarkable capacity to endure, adapt, and emerge stronger. This resilience isn't a rare quality, reserved for a select few, but a universal trait embedded in the core of our being. It is this very resilience that acts as the bridge between our dreams and reality. When considering the concept of resilience, one might visualize it as a tree standing tall amidst a raging storm. Though it bends and sways under the force of the wind, its deep roots and robust trunk enable it to stand firm. Likewise, in our lives, the storms we face, be it setbacks, disappointments, or heartbreaks, test our mettle and resolve. It is our internal anchor, our resilience that keeps us grounded, allowing us to weather these storms and eventually bask in the sunlight that inevitably follows. Now, one might wonder, where does this resilience originate? It is woven from a myriad of sources, from the stories of our ancestors who overcame insurmountable odds, to personal experiences where we've tasted both triumph and defeat. Our past struggles, rather than being scars, can be badges of honor, reminders of our strength and our ability to overcome. Yet, resilience is not just about bouncing back. It's about growing and transforming in the face of adversity. It's about using challenges as stepping stones, turning them into opportunities for introspection and growth. For instance, a failed venture can be the foundation for future successes, offering lessons that textbooks or classrooms never could. Heartbreak can lead to deeper understanding and empathy towards oneself and others. Every setback, seen through the lens of resilience, can become a setup for a greater comeback. Cultivating resilience also involves forging connections with our inner selves, with others, and with the world at large. Deep, meaningful relationships act as pillars of support during turbulent times, providing comfort, perspective, and strength, just as a lone ember might fade away. But many embers together can create a roaring fire. Collective resilience amplifies our individual strengths. Furthermore, resilience is nourished by hope and optimism. It's the belief that no night is so long that the dawn will not break. This hope isn't naive. It's deeply empowering. It's the understanding that while we might not control every event in our lives, we have agency over our responses and our attitude. To embrace resilience is to embrace life in all its complexity. It's a conscious choice to view challenges not as insurmountable barriers, but as enriching experiences. As we journey through the chapters of our lives, armed with resilience, we not only find the strength to face the unknown, but also discover the profound beauty and potential that life, in all its unpredictability, has to offer in this ever-evolving dance between challenges and triumphs. Resilience becomes our unwavering rhythm, guiding us towards a future filled with promise and boundless possibilities. As we navigate the intricate pathways of life, it's vital to understand that our beliefs, thoughts, and attitudes form the blueprint of our reality. Just as architects use blueprints to construct towering edifices, our internal narratives shape the structure of our experiences, determining the heights we can reach. Every thought we entertain, every belief we hold dear, acts as a brick in the monument of our existence. Thus, if we desire a life of abundance, prosperity, and joy, it becomes imperative to curate these building blocks with care and intention. Envision, for a moment, your mind as a fertile piece of land. Each thought planted in this soil has the potential to grow, bear fruit, and influence the landscape of your life. Positive, empowering thoughts, when nurtured, can blossom into experiences of happiness, success, and fulfillment. In contrast, negative, limiting thoughts can stifle growth, casting shadows of doubt and fear over our aspirations. The beauty of this analogy lies in the realization that we, as the gardeners of our minds, hold the power to choose which seeds to nurture and which to weed out. Yet, curating one's internal narrative isn't merely about positive thinking. It's about aligning one's thoughts, beliefs, and actions with one's goals, desires, and values. It's about cultivating an environment where dreams aren't just fleeting wishes, but tangible targets backed by purpose and action. For instance, merely hoping for success isn't enough. That hope must be accompanied by a robust belief in one's capabilities and followed by actionable steps towards that vision. Furthermore, our beliefs act as lenses through which we view the world. They filter our experiences, color our perceptions, and dictate our reactions. If we hold on to limiting beliefs, such as thinking we're not good enough or fearing rejection, our experiences will mirror these notions, reinforcing them in a self-perpetuating cycle. Conversely, When we adopt empowering beliefs, recognizing our worth, embracing challenges as opportunities, and viewing failures as learning experiences, we set the stage for a life of growth, adventure, and fulfillment. It's also worth noting that our internal narratives don't exist in isolation. They're influenced by external factors, our upbringing, societal norms, past experiences, and even the media we consume. Hence, to truly curate a life-affirming narrative, it's crucial to be discerning about the influences we allow into our mental and emotional space. This might mean distancing oneself from negative influences, seeking out uplifting communities, or immersing oneself in literature, art, and media that inspire and elevate. In the grand tapestry of life, our internal narratives form the intricate patterns and designs. By weaving threads of positivity, purpose, and empowerment, we not only enhance the beauty of this tapestry, but also its strength and resilience. As the architects of our destiny, we possess the tools and agency to design a life of unparalleled abundance and joy. All it requires is a conscious commitment to cultivating, nurturing, and manifesting a narrative that echoes our deepest desires and loftiest dreams.